Yo, when I spit bars in a rave, man, I go hard like Santan.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Touchline Fracas. I'm joined today by two legends. Go around and introduce them. Arsenal won today, so no headaches. I'll start by introducing Disu. How you doing, Disu?
I'm good, man.
Are
This is
you
the early touchline.
Are you doing another L?
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that, bro. I've got a good cup in front of me, so I'm all right, mate.
Yeah, this is early Touchline Fracas. Okay, pre-January of every season. If you have free, then the inevitable Arsenal meltdown in January will happen, and then from Feb to the end of the season, we wouldn't be able to get sight of this man. How you doing, Lewis?
Yeah, I took my Panadol today.
Oh shit! This is a proper 2014-15 Skype cast, man. You got out of the mud.
Yeah,
Can I just put it on record though that I agreed to come on before I knew the result today?
Yes,
yeah,
that's true. You can put that on wax.
You guys will give me that, yeah? You'll vouch for that, yeah?
Yeah. We'll that, brother.
We're honourable.
Yeah, you're honourable men.
Well, for now, not until we start. When you talk about the game, it won't be honourable.
Then we'll get into it. Before we start, I've got to do the usual. Plug the socials. We're Touchline Fracas on the Instagram. We're Touchline Fracas on the Twitter. We're the Touchline community on the YouTube, which you can see the podcast coming out every single week visually the day after. So that's Tuesday morning. So if you're somebody who prefers the visual stuff, do subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. TikTok's Touchline Fracas as well.
Can I just say, not enough people are doing these call to actions. They're not following through.
Yeah, you're right.
Sort yourself out. Why are you not following the socials?
Yeah, please do.
Ask yourself that right now. We're 2 minutes into the podcast. Ask yourself that question. Why are you not following the Touchline Fracas Instagram?
As you're listening to it, well, to be fair with Instagram, we don't post much, so that's probably why. But the YouTube, they've got no excuses. The YouTube, they've got no excuses. So that's just said, listen, a couple minutes in, just quickly go and subscribe on the YouTube now. You know,
that's one thing you're gonna do today. Just go and subscribe to the YouTube.
Agreed. All right, let's get into what was a busy weekend. We'll start with the game of the week. Arsenal at home against Manchester City. At home against Manchester City, something which has become a bit of a grudge match in the last few years as you guys have kind of ascended into relevancies. Like when I see that fixture on the fixture list, there's been a few big moments in the games over the last few years. How are you feeling going into it, Lewis?
So I knew we could win. But it was, I don't know, the way the season's been going for us, just nothing seems to be going to plan. So I felt like we needed like a bit of a perfect storm to come away with the W today. And I'll be real, I wasn't that confident. I really wasn't that confident, despite Man City being as poor as they have. I think we've only got like one win in, I don't even know. It must be like 10 games or something. More than 10 games, we've only got one win. And despite our record against the top six is just ridiculous. We haven't lost a game in like over 2 years, I don't think, that we haven't lost against top six teams home and away. So, but it's just Man City. We've been drawing against them. Do you know what I mean? We beat them at home last year, 1-0. It was a bit of a shit game. But obviously, we drew at the Etihad. We drew at the Etihad this season. So they haven't been beating us, but we haven't been beating them. So today kind of felt like one of those games, like we've been used to going to the Etihad. Maybe not in the last 2 seasons, but we used to go to the Etihad, lose 4-0.
Yeah, you're getting spanked. Like that was a guaranteed. Yeah, regardless of the form you came into the game in, regardless of the form they came into the game in, they were very much a team that big bros, like big bro just beats up the younger brother every single 100%. Time.
But now the tables have turned. The tables have turned. Man City haven't beaten us for quite a while now, and it just felt like a moment today where. Not that we became the big bros, but where one brother has surpassed the other kind of thing. I generally do feel that way, that we have surpassed Man City. Like they're on a different trajectory.
Oh shit! Sick talk. They're on a different trajectory. Mad thing.
Cooked.
I hear you, brother. Every dog has its day, or every dog has its decade, should I say? Disu, coming into the game, what were you thinking?
I thought it was gonna be like a rubbish game, because City have not impressed me whatsoever, and Arsenal are very, very shocking side to watch. They just pump it into the box, and that's about it. Really, they're really poor team.
No set piece goals today, though, Gaffer. How did that make you feel?
Maybe feel fine. How did play? The fuck, bro? City were passing it to you. Don't create chances for you. Your best playmakers was fucking Ortega and Akanji.
Nasty twat.
So I didn't, especially obviously with Arsenal's recent form having been going forward. No Saka, of course. Odegaard playing like he has like serious issues, and he continued a similar vein today. So I didn't really expect much of the game, and I thought the first half, I think that what was scored 1-0 in the first half, I believe. Yeah. It was a really, really boring game. Lots of mistakes, very sloppy. I actually thought City kind of controlled quite a lot of the game, but 2 or 3 times they kind of just threw an alley-oop to Arsenal to attack. So obviously for the first goal, don't know why Stones was giving it to Akanji there. Akanji takes an awful touch. I think, is it Trossard that rubs in, the ball comes to Rice, first time passing to Havertz. And Havertz actually had a better angle for the shot. But because he's such a coward, he gave the ball to Odegaard, which is probably a good idea because he was going to miss anyway. And Odegaard almost missed. I think Stones almost got a good blocking. And it's 1-0. And the second time, I don't know what Ortega was. Bro, what is wrong with the... Listen, yeah, do you know what, yeah? Yeah. This woke ball, I'm not with it. I'm not with it.
How do you describe woke ball?
Let me tell you what woke ball is. Inverted fullbacks. Don't want to see it, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The first time I heard of false 9, it was Lionel fucking Messi playing false 9. Now they got anybody playing false 9. So false 9, woke ball, right? All these keepers trying to play slide rule passes at their Pirlo, woke ball. Because these keepers, every week in the Premier League, in one match week, a goalkeeper stitches up his defenders. Usually that keeper is Sanchez from Chelsea, but this week it was Ortega. What is Kovacic going to do with that? And you got to know your personnel. Is Declan Rice buried down on Kovacic? Kovacic is actually pretty press resistant, but he had no chance with that pass to him. And obviously Havertz disgraced himself. So I think that was Arsenal's best avenue in the first half. In the second half, I thought City started all right, got that goal. Foden gave it away, despite Gary Neville tried all types of angles to excuse that pathetic giveaway for him. And I thought he was actually playing pretty well in the game. I thought he was like because he was actually getting the ball, trying to make things happen. Then after that Partey goal went in, Arsenal was just belt to us. It was belt to us for the rest of the game, and City could not breathe. They could not breathe. Declan Rice stepped it up in the second half. He was really good.
Proper midfielder, some might say.
Yeah, do you know? I'm not gonna lie. The first
None
half
of these
of the season,
midfielders.
First half of the season.
What's the woke midfielder, Lewis?
Odegaard. That's a woke midfielder, bro. No, but first half of the season, I thought Declan Rice was like average or poor in most of his games because I've been noting them down. But since at the turn of the year, I think he's actually been really, really good. And if I want to keep it a buck, he's actually gone up in my estimations as a player.
Oh wow!
Because he's a flipping man, bro. Like Arsenal aren't doing something, he's trying to get them to do something. Do you get what I'm saying? And that I'll always respect that in a player. I'll always
speak on it,
that
brother. Speak on it.
Player. I'm a hater, but I'm not a hater. If that makes sense,
No,
you know what I'm saying.
So, do you know what? Sometimes things are so blindingly obvious that it just hits you like reality.
Yeah,
reality has hit you. We've been trying to tell you for the last how long? Yeah, that what Rice is about, and you didn't want to see it, but now you've got the Cartier shades on. I agree, it's improved your vision.
Well, because he copied me, yeah. Because he copied me, yeah.
You guys wearing the same shades?
Yeah.
The fucking cramp twins.
What's that image?
What? The cramp twins, but on a yacht.
What's that image of the two lights girls? We irritated.
irritating.
To be fair, you can't get much more
We got
irritating
Vision
than
Express though.
Yeah, shout out Vision Express, man.
But yeah, no, jokes aside, I was really impressed with Declan Rice. He bench pressed their midfield. I thought MLS was really good. Arsenal's defense was good. I think Trossard did all right. I think Havertz and Odegaard were the only people that I think Marcelli did okay, to be fair. I think Trossard, and if Odegaard and Havertz were on it, in fact, it was 5-1 anyway, but this could have been really, really, really bad. Like really, really bad. And they just took City apart. Thoroughly deserved their win. I'm loving all the Haaland digs that Arsenal players are getting because he did too much. Even though, yeah, he's the big dog, I like that. You do too much. You come to Gabriel said, we'll see you at the Emirates. They came to the Emirates, belt to us, I respect it. Haaland said he didn't know who Lewis Skelly was. Lewis Skelly scores, did his celebration. I like that type of stuff. So yeah, it was second half. We need
more of that in football, man.
Yeah, we do. Second half was proper Barclays box office. So yeah, that was good half of football.
Yeah, like to be honest, I agree with everything Disu said. It was a really baffling performance from us, if I'm being honest.
From you, okay.
Sorry?
No, go on. I thought you were going to say it's baffling performance from City, but you said from you.
No. I don't think City could. Like, City are what they are at the moment. Like, it's. I don't expect them to play any other way. They've been doing this for weeks. I think with us though, like, we showed where we could hurt them, which was pressing high, and we behaved like a small team once we went 1-0 up. We behaved in a manner that, for example, when I don't know, like a Southampton go 1-0 up against Liverpool, and then all of a sudden they start like pinning themselves back to absorb pressure, and we started doing that. Maybe not like straight after the goal, but for the 15 minutes or so towards the end of the first half, and then like the first 5 or 10 minutes of the second half, Man City were putting us on a lot of pressure. And it's not that we weren't, not in my opinion, I don't think we were getting like pammed off the ball. We weren't being pressed off the ball. We were literally choosing to go like long into channels, and it was kind of making me sick a bit, to be honest, because we were just like giving up possession of the football. But whenever we actually took our time on the ball and tried like passed it around them, we looked comfortable. We weren't doing much, don't get me wrong, but Man City's they're nothing. They're a nothing team right now. They really are. They're a shadow of themselves.
Wow.
And,
going in, yeah,
mate.
He's right though, man.
The Man City goal was what we needed. Like, seriously, the Man City goal was exactly what we needed. It was almost like, wait, what the fuck are we doing? Just stick it on these, man. And as soon as we stuck it on them, man, we pressed high up the pitch, and what Foden gave us the ball, we scored.
Yeah,
30 seconds. That's literally all it took. Our first 3 chances in the game come from them. Just, you're right. They just gave the ball to us. They have absolutely nothing about them. And after that, it was a wrap. Do you know what I mean? We scored the third pretty quick straight after. You know, one of our many star boys now. You know, Saka's not just the only one. We got quite a few star boys now.
I don't think Saka's a star boy anymore.
Star man.
No, he's just world class. He's ascended.
I'm not going to argue there, Gaffer. You know what I mean?
But you got one star boy, Ethan. That's it.
No, MLS is a star boy as well, mate. Yeah.
No left backs are star boys. We ain't doing that. That's woke stuff.
Let's talk a little bit.
Roberto Carlos, a woke left back.
Roberto Carlos, star boy. Fucking hell.
No, I'm joking. Skelly's serious still.
Serious guy. Serious guy, mate.
Yeah,
18, 19 years old to be put in clinic. Absolutely.
Yeah, Helen does it again, man. Well, I imagine with you got Ranieri and Lewis Skelly, you got ESR. There has to be one of us left behind in the wreckage, brother. they sold ESR to Fulham, and the other two are flying, man, fighting that good fight. And then you got Saka when he comes back from injury. So your academy's feeding you well at the moment. Let's quickly just go over the goals, the big moments in the game. So obviously, a couple minutes in, like Disu said, City give the ball away. Havertz has a good look at goal, but he decides to slide it into Odegaard 1-0. What are you thinking at that point, Lewis? Hello.
He actually lowered the XG of the chance. Like when you deep it, yeah. I know Odegaard nearly missed, but he was probably thinking, why the fuck he passing me the ball? Like John Stones closed him down pretty quick. And it's a bit lucky that we scored, because that deflection could have gone anywhere really. Why Havertz? I mean, he's something else. This Havertz,
Yeah, I haven't been in for a while. You're firmly out on him, yeah.
Oh, he's shit, man. These Chelsea boys, what did they ever see in this guy? Fuck me.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's shit. Do you know what it is? I could see if they scouted him from Leverkusen, the numbers and stuff. That is fine. That is fine. But the fact that they were still like hailing him up after 3 years of putting up those performances, that's the unforgivable part. Because you've seen it for 3 years. Like who could be straight up pants for 3 years and then you like, yeah, this guy's still amazing. Not just I like the player, like he's still like amazing, better than all these other players. He's a comedian, bro. I'm not sure if you lot heard Henri said that we need a 9. I don't care we won 5-1. We need a 9. We've needed a 9 for 4 windows straight.
Yeah. No, facts, man. Facts. Like, do you know what a number 9 needs to have? It's that kind of like delusional self worth, like that ability to like, fine, you ain't scored in 5 games, but I'm still a killer. I know I'm a killer. Havertz doesn't have that in himself. I feel like he needs it from like external. He needs to be told you're a gunman, but gunman don't need that. Do you know what I mean?
But he isn't, though. I don't think he ever was, even in what he probably was just his prolific days in Germany. He was just simply a good footballer who was in a team playing a role where he was scoring goals. He's not a bagsman. You don't get that vibe from him, like you say. But he's your highest paid player. Don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. So yeah, you're stuck with him, I guess, is the general gist, Gaff. And he missed a great chance in the first half as well.
That chance, yeah. I mean,
0.77 XG.
No, XG boy, that is what that means.
Is that higher than a pen?
XG boy is 0.7.
Might be higher than a pen.
XG boy.
To miss the target as well is absolutely fucking crazy. Do you know how crazy it is? He even went the side, yeah, that the defender was on. Did you clock that?
Yes.
There was a defender blocking. He went the side that the defender was blocking.
Yeah, he
didn't want it. He was looking around. Please, someone, please kick it. Please, someone.
He was looking for a cutback. He wanted to cut it back to somebody.
Cool.
10 yards out.
Yeah, poor lad. He's like scoring goals and doing stuff, but he doesn't look confident generally. Doesn't. Yeah, I think it's tough, man. Fans are brutal as well, man. You miss a big chance and your team loses. They're online slagging you and your partner off.
It's happened to us bare this season. Bare. He's actually missed chances in. We dropped points.
What was that game where you dropped? I'm not sure. I think was it Villa where he literally missed 2 from like 4 yards.
Yeah.
Was it Villa or Newcastle? Yeah, there's one game he missed 2 from 4 yards.
Both the games, I think. Both the games. Newcastle was terrible. Like he missed it. He could have had a hat trick that game. I know that for a fact. And Villa, I'm pretty sure he missed 1 or 2 chances as well. But every single game we've dropped points in the season. Havertz is there somewhere missing a big chance.
Honestly, insert him, switch out him for like a average Premier League striker, i.e. a player who at the start of the season you'd put them down to get double figures. And I think you guys would have a 20 goal a season striker with the chances that he's seen this season. So you go in at halftime 1-0. Were you happy with your first half performance?
No, because I feel like I didn't feel like the City goal was coming, but it did feel like I'd seen it before. Like they're gonna create a chance and they're gonna score. Like I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. So I was sort of like, we need to get back to playing football. Just keep hold of the ball. Just keep hold of it. Stop doing this long ball into channels bollocks. We're not fucking Stoke. So yeah, I was hoping the second half would bring that, and it took the goal for us to give us a kick in
really
the arse.
step on the gas. Let's talk about the second half. So I feel like they came out and there was a bit more urgency in their play because they looked quite flat in the first half. And then Haaland, despite the fact I think he only got there's a point in the first half where the commentator said he'd only have 4 touches, and maybe it was like
halftime analysis, Morayo. Yeah, I've never seen this before. A halftime analysis was actually them analyzing every single touch of his in the first half.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was like 4 touches.
It was like 6 touches or something, and it was crazy. I think one of them was even the kickoff.
So he obviously does what he did. Who did he out jump for that goal?
Saliba. He was, to be fair to him, it's fucking good movement because he's
Haaland, isn't it?
Saliba just lost him, and when that's when you're hanging
I kind of feel sorry for Haaland right now.
Why?
Because he, like I said in the group chat, that he went to a gunfight with a spoon, armed with a spoon and Dan Cougs. Like he's playing.
What? Why Dan Cougs?
That's outrageous, by the way. Allow my boy Cougs.
Armed with a spoon and Dan Cougs.
I'm going to see how many shots off I can get all my enemies today. So I got Dan Cougs down the line. Because City are so pathetic, and the thing is, this team. I've been, I'm in the group chat. I've been speaking about the City team like they just look so bland, and it's just KDB and he just bails them out, or literally just Rodri and KDB. They've been bailing them out. Like, if you look at the team today, you got Nunes at right back, which is crazy. You got a midfield duo of Kovacic and Bernardo, the friendly ghost. Then you got this Marmoush geezer, 10, Savinho, Foden, and Haaland, right? So that midfield itself, I just don't think is enough to compete with Arsenal in that central area. And also the way City play, it's too slow, too tepid. Even when they get the ball in wide areas, Nunes got the ball in countless times, didn't put a cross in all day. When you got somebody like Haaland, who is a top player, in my opinion, he's going to go down as one of the top 5 goal scorers of all time at worst. Yeah, he's the type of player. He's not a Van Persie or a Benzema or Zlatan Ibrahimovic or Rooney, where he could drop into the pockets, just quickly play a ball through to somebody or run past 2 men and score himself. But Haaland is a player that he can get you goals out of nowhere. You just got to feed him. So when I say feed, I don't mean like literally give him chances. Spam balls into the channels. Go direct up to him. Like if you put like a ball in a channel consistently, Haaland could outrun somebody and just whip it across goal. I've seen Haaland or cut inside somebody and shoot. Or even if you fling we've seen Haaland do kung fu kicks. If you just put the ball anywhere in his postcode, he will bicycle kick it, head it, kung fu kick it. Like they're not giving him anything to work with. And you saw when they got the ball into the box with him, that's a top defender in the top 5 defender in the world, Saliba. He lost, buried the chance. So in this rough moment for City, they've got to adapt how they play to get the best out of Haaland, because Haaland's is their only real shot of them getting out of this, because they're not good enough for the team. They got to get Haaland and Foden scoring better goals. And they could, like before, like City were able to, I thought Haaland struggled in terms of general play, but City create enough chances, Haaland will score. Now City aren't as dominant with Rodri, with a peak Rodri, Gundogan, a good KDB, Diaz. They're not as good anymore. So they got to really rely on Haaland. Like against Chelsea, they went back to front quite a lot. Maybe I'm thinking it's because they're thinking Gabriel Saliba is going to be quite difficult, but they're going to have to find a way to get the ball to him immediately, because they can't be patient and probe. They ain't good enough to do that.
Don't you think though, Disu, that there needs to be more onus on him to
get more out of him
to do more though? Like,
but the thing is, I think
6 touches in the first half. Like, is that
acceptable? Yeah? But I don't think it's his fault though. Look, like I get what you mean, because some guys are watching, but the way what Haaland's strengths are weak. You know Haaland's strengths and weaknesses though.
But if that was any other striker and we said they had 6 touches in the first half, what would we still be saying it's not their fault? Like.
But the thing is, we've seen Haaland have 8 touches, and there's one game he had like 10 touches, he scored 5 goals.
Yeah,
I think it was against Spurs.
I've seen it, but
I think
like you said, my thing is not down to him to kind of like acclimatize and to adjust his game to the benefit of the team.
I think the team need to adjust to him, because he is what he is. He's not going to be able to drop off in the pockets. There's no point. There's no point trying to make him do that, because he's not the greatest of it. Like, and he is literally one of the best players in the world. He's like 6'4", 6'5", super fast, deadly finisher. Give him those chances. Do you get what I'm saying? Like and the thing is, it's not like he don't run. I watch City and he moves. The moment City get the ball back, he's spinning them behind. And I'm thinking, clip the ball over the top.
He's a nightmare.
Clip the ball over the top. The only person that ever does it is KDB in transition. He's the only person.
I don't understand why they're not constantly spamming early balls to him.
Because all them men are bloody cowards. All them men are cowards.
True. And you know what? It's kind of like it's this. We see it a lot with Arteta's teams as well. I don't know if these players are cowards or if it's this whole control.
It's a control. It's a control thing.
It's this control thing. Don't spam, because if you spam, you're gonna get transitioned on. And Man City already know they're very, very susceptible from transitions. They got
rid of Uncle Kyle Walker as well. Yeah, and they got rid of Uncle Kyle Walker now as well.
Exactly,
so
exactly. Yeah. So I think that they're kind of told not to do it, and it's a bit frustrating because I feel the same way watching Arsenal sometimes. Like sometimes we'll have like 100% control of the game, but we're not probing.
Not trying anything. Not trying anything. It's
very safe. We've got control. The other team aren't gonna score. Like you ain't got to worry about that. They aren't scoring. But we are not like putting ourselves in the best position to score goals because we're too focused.
Yeah, but the thing of Lewis, I agree with you with Lewis, and I do think it's very cowardly from Arteta, and I think it's cost you in certain games because in this level of Premier League, like you can score one goal, but the other team might have a Brian Mbeumo or Eze or Chris Wood. Yeah, exactly.
Or
bro, even the game against
decision or whatever, like red card.
You played a game against, I think it was against Leicester, and flipping Justin scored a banger from the edge of the box, just a random banger from the edge of the box. That can happen this league. So you got to really put teams to the sword when you can. So I do agree. But my thing with City is they don't even have that control right now. So when they're doing that last season before, I understand it. They had control. Rodri in the middle with KDB, Foden's playing really well. The whole team is in a good moment. But they don't have this right now. And this is not even like, I'm not even asking for them to do crazy stuff. You've won the ball. You're 10 yards away from the halfway line. Haaland's got acres of space. You could play that ball in. You're professional football players. Like, what are we doing here? Like, to me, it's crazy. I don't even know how he keeps his cool. Like, the amount of times the ball went to Nunes and all he did was just cut back a pass.
He's fucking shit, by the way.
What's the ball?
Where did he get? Is he from Wolves? He was from Wolves, right?
Yeah, from Sporting Lisbon to Wolves. He's a centre midfielder, but like I'm thinking, okay, cool.
I wouldn't be playing him in midfield.
Yeah, like Pep said in one of the early seasons that his touch is a bit of mad things too. So like, man, like I don't understand how City play, and I think when you play against a team like Arsenal, they're not going to give you
loads of chances.
So
you see how quiet he generally looks against Gabriel and Saliba, and they love it. They absolutely love it against Haaland, man. So, like you said,
anyway,
Lewis,
he should hold it anyway. He should hold that fucking.
No, he did deserve it for what he too much.
He held it, brother. Pause. So then, very quickly after, Partey scores to make it 2-1. Deflection, wrong foot Ortega, and then you guys go run roughshod on them. Lewis Skelly comes in, cuts in, he scores, does the Haaland celebration. Then Kai Havertz finally gets his goal, and I actually thought I stopped watching. Before that, slammed my computer.
Hey, shall I tell you what Havertz is a nasty you? Yeah, shall I tell you what Havertz is a nasty you? Because that was a very good finish, very cool, and that's because the game was at hand. So he's like, he's a nasty brother. He's nasty.
But
that was 1-1.
Do you know what though? Don't you think the run was a bit weird?
Yeah, but he tucked it though. He tucked it. The way he did it.
I feel like he was trying to run out of the way of scoring. And then Marcelli just said, no, you actually need to shoot.
You're scoring. You're scoring.
Give it to me. Don't give it to me, please. Like, his run was weird to me.
You're so right.
Haaland doesn't make that same run.
You're so right. He literally just had like reverse mentality. Like, oh shit, it's a big goal I'm missing. Oh, nothing at stake. Oh yeah, I'm scoring, bro.
And it was a good finish as well. Like, touched it right in the corner.
It was a good finish.
It was a really calm finish. And then obviously Waneri Starboy comes off the bench and he grabs another goal.
7th goal this season, by the way.
It's impressive, man. It's impressive. Not much more to be said, to be honest.
Quite inside, I just felt like, oh, this is gonna be a goal.
Yeah,
he's 17 and he's got a USP already.
Yeah. Cut in and shoot, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough, man. Where does he play when Saka's back?
Boy, it's difficult.
Well, we're selling, man, yeah?
No,
we're selling somebody.
No, so this is what I would do. Before Disu starts chatting.
No, Gaffer, tell us the truth. We're selling somebody, are we?
Listen, our captain led us to a 5-1 victory today, scoring.
He did. No, he did not. No, he did not.
He did.
He
was from the front. You just said all our chances came from turnovers.
Don't try to kill me.
All our chances came from turnovers. Who do you think's orchestrating the press, mate?
Declan Rice, mate. Declan Rice was
trying to kill me with a cliche, Lewis. He led from the front. He led.
Odegaard was. What does Toby say? Odegaard was on a take. Odegaard was on a take today, mate. He was playing for City.
No, he wasn't.
What Ortega was doing for you, Odegaard was doing for them. They were just having a battle. They were like, who can sabotage our team even more?
I'm choosing to be ineffective. So yeah, to your point, Lewis. So obviously this is another star that's come out the academy, left footer. Obviously, like you said, he's already got a trademark move. How do you see him? Obviously, you're super happy. That's another player that's going to be potentially a starter for years to come. How do you see him fitting in when all the lads are fit and firing? And when I say all the lads, I mean Saka.
Yeah, no, I think you should just play in one of the 8s. So you either move Odegaard to the left, or you put him on, or you play him on the left, and then you put Rice as the 6. Boom, Bob's your uncle. Easy work.
Are you happy with that midfield balance? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Rice can do it by himself. Like you don't. Like to be fair to
Uncle, what is the flipping point of buying Declan Rice, bro? Like that is baby food for him. Like, bro. Just tell man.
If he does that, now give me another 15 mil. Now give West Ham another 15 mil.
Listen, listen. This is what we brought you here for, yeah. Any attack,
don't need any of that holding hands nonsense. No. You ain't fucking Camavinga or Pogba. Do you know what I mean? None of that holding hands. We don't need. Getting the best out of Declan Rice. We don't need those chronicles. You know what I mean?
Unlocking Declan Rice.
I want you to know.
Yeah.
I want you to know that if you are in the Champions League, you're going to play in Europe, and I'm going to be watching.
Yeah,
I'm going to be watching. All right, cool.
Like we've already established, your spectacles have allowed you to see the new light.
You're gonna see the haram. I've seen it already. I know what's gonna happen. I can't wait. Yeah,
we'll see.
Cool.
We'll see. Let's see what striker we get tomorrow. Yeah,
you're not getting no striker.
Come. So with that, Lewis, you guys are second, 6 points off Liverpool. They've got a game in hand. Where's your head at with this title race?
No, it's done. Title's done. Because
it takes 2 bad results for them, 2 good results for you, and it's back on.
No, because the thing is, like. We still don't know when Saka's going to return. He's still in a fucking boot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he was literally on crutches like when he came to the game like 2 weeks ago. So I'm assuming he's nowhere near. We haven't signed anyone.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way we're going to be able to attribute the amount of points needed, even if Liverpool do slip up twice. We're going to slip up as well because we just don't have the firepower to go unscathed throughout the season. Like I don't think last year from this point, I think we probably won 13 of our last 14. We're not going to do that this time. I would say that it's practically impossible for us to do that because there's just going to be games where Havertz is going to be sitters and we're just not,
Yeah, fair enough.
It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So no, our best chance is in Europe. I think we've got one of I don't know who we've got in the next round. To be fair, it's like AC Milan or some. I don't know.
You feel good about it? You feel good about AC, yeah?
Yeah, you got to beat these lot. But I think it'll be like Madrid in the quarters if we get through. So, a la Madrid. Bring it on.
I think it's. I mean, is it? I'm trying to understand what I'm reading here. I think I'm seeing you've got Inter,
No,
and
we
then
ain't got Inter because we get the team coming from the playoffs.
So is that Juventus or PSV?
Yeah, Juventus, PSV, or AC Milan. There's another draw, basically. There's another draw that's going to happen after the playoffs.
Okay, cool. So you get on.
But we will get one of those four. It's either
one of those teams.
Yeah, AC Milan, whoever they're playing. Feyenoord, is it? And then PSV or Juventus.
AC Milan are playing Feyenoord. Yeah. Okay, so I think what this thing is saying, and Soccer is not making it very clear. Okay, I see it. You or Inter can get one of Juventus, PSV, AC Milan, and Feyenoord, and then obviously the other one would get. Yeah, okay, cool. Fair enough. So at least you should be getting into the last 8 then.
Yeah, and congratulations to Liverpool. Well done for jamming your way to a fucking title.
It's February, and did they jam it? They literally
why do they
jam it?
It's another asterisk title, man.
How?
What's asterisk?
How?
The asterisk is Man City are cooked.
Okay.
The second asterisk is we've been cooked.
Okay.
By who?
The third asterisk is they've managed to keep their whole squad bloody fit for the entire.
How the fuck are these asterisks?
The asterisks, man. The asterisks.
This is crazy.
They keep getting penalties every game.
A penalty is simply a foul within the 18.
This is so shameless. I actually might support it.
It's an asterisk title.
It's not an asterisk title. They finally get the parade gaffer. They didn't get one.
No. I need another pandemic to hit, bro. Monkeypox, man. I need monkeypox. Stop putting the work in, man.
I'm looking for that third and fourth case tomorrow, pronto. I need what they call it, the R rate, or what's it called? The
it's R rate when it's like R15, like 1,000 people are getting it a second. What am I gonna say to you? So
I need that.
Where do you stand with Arteta at the minute? Are you like bad season? We go again.
Yeah, listen. There's been a lot of things that have gone against us this season. Some of it is Arteta's fault. But then some of it is like I don't know how much it's in his hands. Like we didn't sign a fucking forward in the winter. Do you know how crazy that is? In the summer, sorry. We didn't sign a forward in the summer, knowing last season we were already light. It's bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers. We've not signed a forward again in January as it stands. I think if we get to the summer and we don't sign a world-class forward, and you don't, or the forward that we sign doesn't slap, I would be willing to say I think we should go our separate ways with Arteta. Because
But is that his responsibility to get you a world-class forward?
Yeah, it is.
Why? Because it's their responsibility to give him one.
So I'm saying if we sign a striker, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we're gonna sign one, we have to sign one, right? We're gonna sign a forward. If he gets that wrong, he should be held responsible. So we will find out.
Rasmus Højlund.
If he signs a Rasmus Højlund, that's boy.
Hey, listen, for you, my friend, 35 M's.
No, I'm good. I wouldn't take him on a free.
Fair enough.
I think I'll actually pay you from our budget to take him.
Fair enough.
Hey, can I speak about
Havertz is actually better than Højlund. Do you know how crazy that is?
Who's better than Højlund?
Havertz.
Yeah, he is.
Højlund's one of the worst players in the Premier League. Can I speak about Foden quickly?
Of course.
Like, I actually thought he was actually one of the best, probably the best player on the pitch.
You said he was the best player on the pitch.
Yeah, but it wasn't very difficult. But he was actually trying to get into the game and knit things together. He actually get a few touches, yeah. But I never like Foden, as gifted as he is. Like when things go higgy-hagger, he just kind of vanishes. He literally just vanished and just started giving the ball away as soon as Arsenal got in the ascendancy. Gary Neville tried to make an excuse for him giving the ball away, saying, "Oh, the referee must have blocked Partey." What are you talking about?
That's a crazy excuse.
What are you talking about? My thing with Foden is that he is so privileged that he can literally be diabolical from August to January. Like literally diabolical. No performances, no goals, no assists, nothing, no creativity, no threat. He has a nice form of a good run of goals, and then they start waxing lyrical about him again.
Yeah.
And this is my thing about how we judge players. The lack of consistency is just too irritated, because then there'll be other player. Okay, let me try to think of a much maligned player. I don't know. Pick any much maligned player.
Jackson.
Okay, Jackson, for example, yeah, who can have like 13 brilliant games, yeah, good to brilliant, 3 bad games, then they just start absolutely rubbing him out. Foden, they started talking about the walls at his feet. What? Man City have been diabolical. KDB is obviously like his body's broken. He's been a brilliant servant to the league, in my opinion, the best player in the league for over the last stretch of years. This is a time where Foden should be like, okay, cool. I'm going to step up. I'm going to add some creativity. I'm going to add some reliability. If we're losing, I'm going to try my best. Even if I can't do it, I'm going to try my best, right? I see all types of players do it from all different standards. Bruno Fernandes does this. Pogba used to do it for us. I'm seeing Declan Rice do it for Arsenal. Do you get what I'm saying? Where I see Enzo Fernandez do it for Chelsea. Different various levels of players where it's okay, cool, we're losing. I need to get in the ball. I'm going to try and make something happen. The game just passes him by. And it's got to a point where, you know me, I'm a big believer in high quality technical play. But if you let games pass you by, there's only so much we can like rate you on your technical play. And really and truly, he's been carried at City. Because if Foden decides to not play good for 20 games, they still win the league. It makes no difference. Last year, probably the first time where, okay, cool, Foden actually had to rise it for City to win the league. But for the most part, he has the ability to, okay, when I get the ball from Rodri or KDB, I'll shoot and I'll score. Now there's no Rodri, now there's no KDB. Bro is useless. It's not a good look. I'm not going to lie. And I didn't like his comments about I was the best player in the Premier League in centre midfield and I got moved out left. You're basically saying, why is Bellingham playing instead of me? Well, one, Bellingham's got bollocks. Even though I think he's pants, he's got bollocks. Like when England was slacking, he was trying to do something. You ain't played on the wing for City. So because you're the wing, you can't do anything. Then they even played. England even changed their formation in the groups in the quarterfinals to go to 2-10s to accommodate you, and you still play poor. Nah, mate. The Foden thing, I'm not having it.
You're off. It's so crazy. He tried to do like a cheeky 5 goals in 3 games to start rewriting the narrative on his season.
Mate.
Not on my watch.
I'm telling you, I am so sick, and this is gonna be my crusade for Touchline Fracas, yeah, where we need to start rating man on what they do and not who they play for. Because if he didn't play for Man City and he's doing the same things, he's not getting this level of ratings. I'm sorry. Not a chance. How can he's been anonymous, literally anonymous all year. That's not on.
Yeah.
Not on, mate.
Yeah. I mean, I thought Cole Palmer had white privilege, but Phil Foden kicks the bucket with his.
He was even. You notice he was even starting to try to rewrite the narrative on the Euros. I was so frustrated. Stuck out on the left. Obviously, I'd come from being the best centre midfielder in the Premier League last season. Blah 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 blah. No,
you weren't even the best centre midfielder at Man City.
Fact.
You fucking don't. You fucking don't.
And the thing is, I've seen all types of players who are central players been played out wide and they ball. I've seen it. Odegaard basically plays on the right, and up until this season, he was balling. Where Odegaard plays for Arsenal. Foden basically played that same type of role effectively for England because he was playing in the left inside channel, and Trippier was basically the left winger. I've seen all types of players who are 10s that play in wide areas, but they just come off the touchline, they get involved, get loads of touches, get creative. He won't do nothing. As you said, Morayo, he's trying to rewrite history. No, we were there, bro. But do you know one's there rewriting history 10 years ago? Cool, you might be able to get. It was last year, bro. We were there. We were there, and you were awful. Get out of here. Nah.
Okay. Fair. All right, we've delayed it long enough. Manchester United played at home today against Crystal Palace and proceeded to lose 2-0. And Crystal Palace were, I'd say, pretty good value for that You'll win as well. Disu, talk to us, sir.
Hey, I do not want to hear Pim. I don't want to hear Pim. If they ask bro questions in an interview, don't answer. I don't want to hear you talk about we're in a bad moment. Don't talk about the worst team and the players. Don't shut up, lad. Shut up. Man is playing 5 defenders, bro, and a DM, and we can't defend. I'm watching my team play 5 defenders.
60% of our outfield players are defenders, and we keep conceding.
And we keep conceding, bro. And the thing is, do you know, like when man do a back 3, we have a back 5, cuz it's a back 5. Brother, hey, if I want to keep it true,
I'm fucking done. I am fucking done with this guy, bro.
To be honest, let's be honest, yeah? Let's be honest. This is worse than ETH. What we do? What's right now?
This is fucking worse.
It's pretty insane that it's
you can't fucking the fucking tacticals. You can't fucking fool me, bro. You can't.
Man has 5 defenders on the pitch.
You can't fucking fool me, bro. We are fucking shit every fucking game. We don't create no chances. We can't defend. We don't control the game. We do nothing well.
We like his first couple, like not his first game, but there was like 2 games where there was a bit of something there. Then I just realized it actually wasn't a bit of something. It was just Ahmad. I thought that we were able to pay out from the back. I thought we were able to pay out from the back better, but our clock is just Ahmad. When Ahmad was playing right wing back, anytime they give the ball to him at right wing back, he will just cut inside and then just do something mad. Like, and since we moved him to a 10, we can't play out from the back. We play 5 defenders every week and we can't concede. Whatever midfield pairing we have, Bruno Ugarte Maino, Bruno Collier Ugarte, Eriksen Casemiro, Eriksen Ugarte, whatever combination
still plays for you, man.
Here and there, whatever combination that we play, yeah.
Wait,
the way we approach the games, it's so easy. These guys just go and chase somebody and they slip the ball right behind both of the midfielders, and the opposition is running towards our goal with options left and right. The amount of times Palace had options left and right is a miracle we didn't concede more. So some good defending from Martinez, some good defending from Maguire on occasion, some good defending from Euro stopped it being even worse. We can't.
Euro got pammed for the first goal, though.
What was the first goal? Oh, the header. Yeah. Got dunked on. I don't even know it was him. Goddamn. But literally,
he got pammed and then lost thingy for the second.
Mateta.
No,
I think that was Maguire.
No.
For the cutback.
Who's this? Yeah, the guy who got in behind Euro. Maguire.
Oh.
Yeah, Maguire. Yeah.
You get him, I thought
how's Euro been, by the way? How's Euro been? Because I heard a lot about him, and you know,
it's been positive for them. It's been positive for the most part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
good,
what would you say are the main positive takeaways?
You're good, fam.
What would they be? What would be the main positive takeaways from
on the ball usage? He's just there's a level of competency that we don't tend to have. So like he actually could pass the ball 1 touch, which is a rarity for Manchester United football players. Recovery runs, and that's pretty much about it. It's mainly been snippets, so we'll wait to see. It's not been the greatest, but it's not been bad. So yeah, we'll wait to see over the years, over a year or 2, we'll see how he does. But yeah, the game today, the manager came out midweek and says, "Oh, Maino, he doesn't do well in defensive duels, so I'm going to play Bruno Fernandes instead in central midfield and Maino false 9." What are you doing? What are you doing?
Wait, Maino played false 9?
Yes, bro. Maino played false 9. He played 10 midweek, and he was really good. He was okay for a bit. Like first 20 minutes of each half was okay. Then he just faded because like we just couldn't get the ball. And with us, because we can't play out from the back, this false 9 thing, this is what I mean about this woke ball. False 9 is for the teams that are super duper dominant, in my opinion, and then they get numerical advantages by bringing in that false 9 off the defensive line and be able to create overloads in certain areas. That's not us. We can't even play from goalkeeper to midfield. So what usually happens is that we try to play out, we can't, then eventually we go long. And the reason why it kills us because we go long to Højlund and it comes straight back to us. This time we can't even go long to Mano or Ahmad or Garnacho because they're not that type of player against Gay and all them other guys. It was just a really, really bad performance. Amorim, I don't care. I think we got terrible players, don't get me wrong. But it's not to the point of where we are right now and the level of performance. Like, I wasn't expecting us to. I wasn't too fussed about results, but I want to see process and improvements in the team. I've not seen any improvement in the team. I'm not seeing any improvement in any player. To be honest, like you say, this player has really improved under Amorim. Nobody. I'm not giving him credit for Ahmad. We knew Ahmad. We've been talking about Ahmad for 3-4 years. We knew he was going to do this. And you don't even manufacture ways to get Ahmad the ball 24/7. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. You A8 Rashford, that might be a bold decision, but the fact that we've lost Rashford and we're probably not getting anything in, and we're so desperate, we didn't play any of our strikers because they both stink. Mate, we got Garnacho. We're playing Garnacho. Oh, mate.
I thought he was leaving.
Nah. Apparently, contact on the phone and he's weird. You.
Do you know?
Weird K. Why is he around?
He's Amorim kind of confused me. I was when I watched the few games I did watch for Sporting Lisbon. He had the Gyökeres as the striker, and so it confuses me a bit that he would be playing like this false nine stuff. That doesn't really seem like this.
I just think he doesn't have a clue, Lewis, man.
Yeah,
he's throwing shit.
It's because the two strikers are god awful. Like
Xerxes and Højlund.
And
Xerxes is like, it'll give you two good cameos. Like, I think Xerxes is 1 in his last 12, and Højlund is 1 in his last 15. So that's 2 goals in their last 27 games between our 2 strikers. That's what could you do with that? You get it? What could you do with that? Martinez has got 2 and 3, so he's a bloody centre back. So I think that was like, I'm not sure if he's trying to show the club, get me a striker. I'm not sure he's trying to be like, I ain't playing these man because these men are both 2 packs of ass. But the answer isn't Mano false 9. Of all the people to play false 9, it can't be Mano. He's a central midfielder. He's not even like a goal scorer. It's not even like a Phil Foden type midfielder, or Dele Alli or Aaron Ramsey type midfielder, where they like to venture forward and make third man runs into the box. Mano is more like a metronome. Give me the ball, I'll give it back, I'll dribble. The guy's playing false 9. Flipping ludicrous, absolute ludicrous.
Metronome, that's kind of woke football terminology, isn't it?
Yeah, I got that from Dr. Lee.
Metronome agitators. He said he's given up on them. He said he's given up on them, though.
Nah, not on my watch, mate. After we argued the time, not on my watch, mate. I told him about them brothers. I told him about them brothers.
What is a metronomic agitator? Give me what is an example of that footballer? That is
somebody kind of gets
agitator.
Somebody just gets the ball and just keeps it ticking. So remember, is it Allen? Is it Joey Allen? Or I can't remember. The Welsh guy. Joe Allen, who used to play for Swansea and Liverpool. Welsh. Yeah. He's an example. Andreas Herrera. Andreas Herrera. Who else did he call that? He called Dembele. Dembele is like the best. Musa Dembele. He was one. People like that.
Metronomic agitator. Let me just.
So where are you guys at with United, and Amorim? So you've said that you haven't really seen anything to be positive about. Could it just be a thing? Look, he needs to get his guys in.
You don't have any money, Lewis.
Where's the Arteta money, Bill? Where's the Arteta money?
They spent 200 million in 4 windows, and they're still asking Bill Kenwright for that 10 million for Martial. But no, jokes aside, Lewis were fucking cooked, man. Our players are shit. The manager doesn't have a clue, and we don't have any money. There's literally no way out. It's fucking insane. We need Rashford to do well at Villa so we can sell him for a decent amount of money.
Rash
Then we need to
Lahore, yeah?
Yeah, Rashford Lahore.
I can't believe that's happened to us, bro. I can't believe. No, listen. Hey, listen to this, yeah. Listen to this, yeah. Listen to this. Pogba's got no club. Martial's paid for AUK Athens. Rashford Lahore, prophecy fulfilled. He who shall not be named is at Marseille.
Yeah. And Bruno Fernandes is the one that stayed. Yeah, and Bruno Fernandes is the one that stayed out of all those. Where this is the worst we've been in the whole history of Touchline
easily.
Out of that, like people remind me, our first ever pod was Moyes' third game. This is the worst we have ever been, the most down bad we have ever been. And I see no light. We have to sell players for profit, and then the moves we make have to be successful. So many things have to go right for us. And if we're going with Amorim, we've got to get him the players who are going to excel in his formation the way he wants to play. Like the vids I saw, the actual fear was that he because his team was so dominant in Portugal, they were almost too offensive, and that they'd actually get exploited in transition if he was to come to a big league. So to see
like Ange.
Yeah. So to see that he's come here and he's tried to make up for the fact that the team isn't strong defensively by loading up with defensive players, and we can't score, and the whole offense is built around if Ahmad can do anything and if Bruno Fernandes can cook up anything, is insane. Like I don't envy him because he really has no quality to play with, but I need to see something, man.
Would you rather him have like a like an Ange kind of mentality towards it and just be like, fuck it, we're gonna try and play offensive football, to hell with the consequences. If we lose games 4-3, we lose games 4-3. Like, would you rather that, or would you rather this kind of like careful methodology where he's trying?
We're calling it careful, Lewis. We don't score and we're conceding.
Yeah, so give me the Ange. Give me the Ange. Give me the Ange. At least I'm entertained. At least I'm entertained. I generally don't know what he's doing, because like you're actually playing 5 defenders. Like, as I don't think man are not understanding what I'm saying, bro. We've got a right back, a left back
every week.
we got a right back, a left back, a left centre back, a centre back.
I don't get used to make about Arsenal. They got 5 centre backs on the field,
and that's us now.
A centre back stayed in midfield. That's us now.
A centre back is crazy, by the way. A central centre back.
A central centre back.
Central centre back. They ain't done that since Franz Beckenbauer, fam.
We're gonna start playing halfback soon. Halfback soon.
And Ugarte, my fucking goodness.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
hate him. I just hate them all. If I'm being perfectly honest,
he signed him, right? Amorim signed him, right?
You know, ETH.
Oh, the only Amorim hasn't signed anybody apart from this Doku guy. I'm not sure if that's the Amorim signing or the club signing. So it'll be interesting to see this guy come into the team, because we definitely need some speed. Well, he's more like a winger that plays wing back, which is what we need desperately, because it's terrible. And we're linked with is it Quint? I can't remember the brother's name.
Quinton Timber.
No, that's Durian's brother. This is somebody from Portugal.
Yeah, 17-year-old.
A young
nepotism.
Yeah, but this guy does look exciting though. He does look really exciting from clips.
Are you talking about the guy who plays for Sporting Lisbon? The kid.
Yeah, 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Dribbler.
I watched him against us. He was all right, but he's raw.
What position? What position does he play?
I remember him playing on the right against us. But he was,
he's like 17, 18 or something like that.
Yeah.
So
he looked like he had good, give and go, but.
Yeah, I need players who are coming in to be good today, bro. Like, I don't have 2 years away from being 2 years away in me, man. Like, I need guys who are coming in to be top contributors. I don't know, Lewis. Like, the future does not look good. I can't be honest with you. Yeah, it doesn't.
I won't be as down in the dumps. Yeah, if I knew that we were going to be able to spend money in the summer, then I'll be like, okay, cool. I'll wait to see.
Man, saying you don't get down in the dumps if I knew something that isn't going to happen is going to happen. We ain't got no peace, bro.
Now, I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what?
I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that, fam.
Somebody owes you money. Oh, bro, give me one more week, bro. I promise you, I'm about to get back on my feet. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. I'm taking.
Hey, listen. What's my name? Wilcox, Berahino, whoever that guy, Omar Berahino. I don't give a fuck.
Who's that?
Sir Jim.
Omar Morayo, our CEO. I call him Sido Berahino.
Sido Berahino's dad.
He's called Berahino, yeah. You've got 3 months to go get some fucking paper, bro. I don't care. Run a bus, move some bricks. I don't know. Sell stadium rights. Go and get some money because this window is pivotal for us.
Qatar Airways Trafford. We got to sell the stadium rights, man.
Qatar Airways, Crypto Arena, Tesla, Trafford. That's what I need to be. And I need 18 sponsors on the shirt. I want our shirt to look like flipping, look like Louis Vuitton.
Monograms. Hello, monograms.
Hey, do you know them Tour de France jerseys? The cycling they got bare.
Yeah, like the Formula One cars, just plastered with sponsors.
Yes.
We're selling everything that can move, Lewis, man. Everything that can move. We sell David Beckham if we have to.
Yeah, I hear it, man.
No, we actually might have to sell Becks. I'm not gonna lie. We actually might have to get Becks and sell it, bro. Like, bro, we might have to sell you to Qatar, bro. What do you mean? What does that mean, bro? You go to Qatar, fam. 200 M's, you go to Qatar, bro.
Qatar, bro.
Actually, even Fergie used to dip into his pockets, bro. He used to come bring 100 M's.
Where the fucking Rock of Gibraltar? That was the start of all of this shit. That fucking horse is the start of everything we're looking at right now. It was when he fucking.
I want Fergie needs to run his pockets, bro. Open them pockets. He's running.
He's eating well from the club, man.
I know.
He's been on a pension since he retired, isn't it?
Yeah, you get 2 million a year to cut it.
They're paying like a couple million a year, like in like ambassador fees, like whatever the hell that was. Like, so Jim came in and said, "Stop, cut the crap, cut the check, man, dead ass, man, cut the check." Like, what the hell's going on there?
No, Jim said you might get a 40. I knew it was wrong when they said you might get a £40 voucher, no bonus, but get the fuck out of my office, man.
All right, cool. Yeah, Lewis. Like, I literally go into every game just thinking we're not winning this. Every game.
Well, at least you're not going to get relegated.
Should I headbutt you for the screen? Are you crazy?
You're not, though. That's something to be like. At least there's a silver lining. Do you know what I mean? It can't get much.
24. We've got 29 points in 24 games.
It's impressive, that.
I ain't gonna back Pierre, bro. I ain't gonna back Pierre. They need to bring Pogba back. I don't give a shit, bro. They need to bring Pogba back.
What are you talking? Don't try and like slide Pogba prop in underneath this.
No, I'm being dead off. I'm being dead off. I'm not.
Where would you play him? Where would you play him?
Wherever the fuck he wants to play.
False nine.
Bro.
What, the menu role? The menu role.
Hey, also, there's no way we don't have a young attacker that could play in our academy. That could
Evidently not, bro.
No, I don't believe it.
You're not just signed an academy player from us.
Centre back, no?
Yeah, another defender.
Yeah, he ain't who we got an eye on, though.
Central centre.
We got an eye on another guy. We got an eye on another guy. We got an eye on another guy, Steve.
Yeah,
brother.
You ain't getting him. You ain't getting
we'll see, brother. We'll see, brother.
Yeah, brother.
We'll see, brother. Yeah.
Play Chido Obi, no? What are we waiting for?
Shut up, man. Shut the hell up, man. Shut the hell up, man.
You're not celebrating the signing. You're not playing the young lad.
I didn't celebrate shit. Man.
I didn't celebrate shit, bro.
90% of his ability to fight is 6'6" at 16, man.
That could be true.
All right, cool. Let's move on to the rest of the game. So, top of the table, Liverpool away at Bournemouth, which I think nobody was saying much, but on paper, people thinking this could be a game that they don't win, but they seemingly dispatched through them quite handily. 2-0, a penalty like Lewis said, and then Salah grabbed another.
It weren't handedly.
Was it not?
Nah.
What
No,
did you think?
they hit the woodwork twice, missed an open goal.
Yeah. The penalty.
It's a penalty. Stop it, Lewis. Stop it. Lewis, you're disgusting. Lewis, disgusting.
Is it a penalty?
It is a penalty. He clipped the back of his heels. It's a penalty, bro. It's unfortunate, but it's a penalty.
Penalties make me sick, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I do agree with you. I do agree. I don't even like the fact that there's different. What you get, the free kick you get if you're facing your own corner flag and somebody touches you, you go over, you get a free kick. But if that happens in the box, you'll never get the penalty. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
a foul should be foul anyway, isn't it? A foul should be it. But yeah, it's crazy that in such an innocuous action, like the defender accidentally clipping the back of Gakpo's heels, leads to opportunity where it's almost guaranteed to be a goal.
He didn't even clip his heel, did he? Was it his heel or was it his like?
Or his leg? But he. But it's like
and then he kind of tripped himself over, innit? It was like a movement that then tripped himself over.
Yeah, it wasn't like he was trying to make any contact with him. He just ran his path. Which kind of sucks to give away as a foul, really and truly. But it is a foul by the letter of the law. But
listen, Liverpool. That was an extremely tough place to go. Bournemouth have been cooking. And to go there and get the win, where we went there and lost. City went there and lost. They've been punching teams up at I don't even know what their stadium is. The Vitality Qatar Airways or whatever. Yeah. They've been punching teams up. So to go there and get the win is. That's why I think they're going to win the league, man. They got the firepower.
Impressive. I can't lie. I didn't think they were going to win. I thought they were going to get a draw, but yeah, they dealt with them.
I kind of felt like they would slip up, and maybe that was the copium of me like hoping they do. But listen, they rode their luck. That Kluivert miss was insane. Semenyo hit the post.
Mate.
Tavernier hit the post. Semenyo missed a 1v1. Yeah, Liverpool rode their luck for sure, but Salah, that second Salah goal, that's the reason they're going to win the league.
I haven't even seen it. What did he right hand side?
There's no right to score from it, man. It's like the corner of the box, and he just bent it in top corner. Like the defender hasn't even really given him much room. So he hit it.
Beautiful finish.
That's an all-timer right there,
They've kept him fit for the whole season. He's going to score 30.
Should score 30 in the league.
Because I think he's 21. He's 21 and 23 right now. I think.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think he's a bit better.
30 for sure.
He's 21 and 23. Fucking scary, man. 15 games to go in the league or so, right? 15, 16 games to go in the league, right? So even if he only scores 1 and 2, he should get 29, 30 goals.
Yeah. I need an injury.
I'm dead.
I need something.
The game has been said. The game is so. When you get to this stage where that all you're hoping.
So I'll be real.
Well, just to make up for Saka, just to even the playing field a bit.
If Liverpool lose Salah,
what Tyrese back on? You think you win the league if they lose Salah?
They lose him for the remainder of the season. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, you win it.
His quality bails them out.
Mm.
Who's the reliable goal scorer outside of Salah in that team?
They don't have one. But they don't need one really, because I think I made this point a few weeks ago, and this was like nobody else has. I said that most title winners usually have 2 reliable goal scorers, and they said nobody else who's chasing them has 2 reliable goal scorers. So I think they can ride Salah plus the misfits to the title, to be honest. And even the games where he doesn't score, like the other week, Nunez or Jota or Gakpo or just one of them guys will just grab a goal, man.
He's really improved to me, Gakpo.
I think so. He looked a lot better.
I didn't think he was much of anything, but
now he's what we say is now decent.
I like him.
When you say like him or Martinelli?
Oh yeah, Gakpo.
Okay, fair enough. All right, cool.
Raw.
Yeah, I think he looks. I think he looks solid. So he's done well.
He could strike off either foot. Before I used to think he was just a striker of the ball, but now I think he's facilitating a lot more. Like his final action is a lot better. He's very strong, so he's not like you can clip the ball into the channel and he's just gonna hold the ball up. He can put the defender on his ass. He can line the defender up 1v1 and give him something. He can put a great ball into the box. He can strike off either feet. I think he's good. He's good.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. He's done really well for himself, man. I think gonna be a title winner. Yeah, fuck it. Everyone's doing well, man.
Asterisk though. Asterisk. Remember that though. Asterisk title.
I don't agree that it's an asterisk, bro.
I agree. I disagree.
Okay, next one. It's pure hating, and I respect it. You know me, as a hater, I respect hating. Nottingham Forest absolutely blammed Brighton in the 7-0 early kickoff.
Nasty.
Do you know what's crazy about this one? Yeah, Disu and Dems, we do a prediction league. Yeah. By the way, I think we should open this up.
I'm disappointed you didn't add me to that. Don't add me now, man.
Don't worry. No, next season, I think it's been a really good success.
I'll put it in the chat. I'll ask people if they're on it. You didn't respond.
Disu is the worst player of all time, by the way. He's fucking terrible.
This was a prediction league, the oxymoron, man.
Wait. First of all,
you know, he's got like 6 results all season. We're in the 24th week. That's 10 games a week, bro. That's 240 games.
What team got the techiest players? What team got the techiest players? No.
Listen. This is my Jose Mourinho title defense because we did a prediction league and I won that one. This is like my Jose Mourinho after winning. I finished 10th.
I went in that league, brother. I went in that league.
Yes, you was. We were all. It was the whole chat.
When?
Do you remember we had it on Excel? I'll find it.
When I used to ask the predictions in the chat. We didn't complete that. That was
yes, we did.
That was like week 1 to week 3.
What, the TLF chat?
Yeah.
That was not a fucking prediction league, man. That was just a fucking Excel asking like every 3 weeks people to give their predictions.
Nah, mate.
Mate.
I'll find the documents.
I won the previous prediction league.
Don't let me find the documents.
You remember like every month, like, oh yeah, shit. Predictions, guys?
No, I won. I won, bro.
Oh, cool. But yeah,
you ain't got a bubble ring by championship.
Bubble ring.
The good thing about this prediction league is that you get points. Like if you predict a result that someone else doesn't, and all this stuff.
Yeah,
and it's like it's sick. What leads me on to my point? For this game, I had bloody Brighton to win 1-0. Then fucking 7-0, mate.
Yeah, like 10 minutes.
I had a 2-2 draw, bro. So at 2, I was like, okay, cool. I'm still in the mix. I'm still in the mix. 2 minutes later, yeah, it's 5-0, bro. Fucking hell. Elanga and Chris Wood going crazy.
It's I don't know what happened to Brighton. I kind of had it on in the background, and Brighton they just got black every single time Forest attacked. They scored.
Yeah, it was peak.
But it's funny. I saw a little table which is like it was them, it's Brighton, Nottingham Forest, and Bournemouth, and between the 3 of them, like every single one of them held a blamming, and every single one of them is blamming each other. So,
I saw that.
Yeah, so just a bit of a tussle down there. Chris Wood banging in goals. Nottingham Forest, like what's success for them now?
Champions League,
top
man.
6.
Yeah, you're in the mix.
What, get to Europe? Yeah.
They're in. Listen, there's no reason they can't make Champions League.
I think that I think the cream will rise to the top eventually, Lewis.
Who's the cream? Who's the cream?
Newcastle should finish above them. And I still think City will finish above them.
City?
Yeah, for all City shitness, they're only 6 points behind Forest. And Newcastle 6 points behind them as well. I think they'll see more.
What about Chelsea, though? No cream about Chelsea, no?
Leave it, all right?
Will they go 4th if they win tomorrow?
Yes, they do. 43. Who they got? West Ham at home? Yeah, they should do. I wouldn't say that. We've seen what they've been about, but and Potter as well.
Do you know what it is about Do you know what it is about Forest though?
What?
I
They're
can't
not
work
good.
out what they're actually good at.
Yeah, they're a funny one, isn't it?
Like what?
They are.
What? Who's good in the like? Who's good? Like who would you take from Nottingham Forest?
I think Gibbs White.
I like Gibbs White. They got another a young guy. He plays midfield. I think he's number 8.
Elliot Anderson, he's good.
Oh, Elliot Anderson,
Yeah,
the guy they did money laundering from Newcastle from.
People said that, but he looks like he's a player. To be honest with you, Lewis.
No, but it was 100% money laundering. He went for
Was it?
45 million.
He looks a 45 million player, brother. You know, mate. I'm telling you, he could go up the league. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know me. I ain't never lied to you, bro. Fucking. Who else they got? They got Morayo. He loves it. He's one of the stockiest ballers around, man. Pause.
Yeah, he is, isn't it?
Yeah, he doesn't look like he should be a footballer. Who else? Do you know? Does anyone still believe in the ghost of Callum Hudson-Odoi?
But they've been better without him. Generational talent, some might say.
Yeah, but for me, the main standouts are definitely Gibbs White, Elliot Anderson as well. Even that
Their
Milenkovic.
goalkeeper's good. Their goalkeeper's good.
Oh, Sells.
Yeah.
He looks old as fuck. How old is he?
He's probably like 22 or something.
32.
But his name's Mats. No one called Mats is younger than 50.
He's 32. 32. Yeah, but to be honest, it's just a team of like vets, hardworking. You know, you remember what Nuno's Wolves team were like: dogged, work hard, really good in transition. But yeah, I think they finished like fifth. Fifth is a good season for them, I think.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be an amazing season for them.
Yeah, I think City finish above them, Newcastle finish above them. And to be honest, Chelsea should be finishing above them as well, if we're being honest with ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Did either of you catch Spurs surprisingly beat Brentford today?
Yeah. I did catch it. They were worth the win as well, to be fair to them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fair enough. And you lost.
They rode their luck on occasion, but they managed to keep Embuemo pretty quiet for the most part. Jed Spence, he did really, really well. I really like Jed Spence. He's been like a shining light for Spurs in these dark times. But he's a proper player.
Yeah, I agree. They have seemingly invested in the lower league championship, and it's come right. And when stuff like that happens with players like him, it's always like a part of me who's like, obviously football's 24/7, right? So everyone wants to get their takes and their opinions out immediately. But for like a season, and I don't know if it was 2 seasons, if he was like they signed him, then he went on loan, and this is 3rd season. But at the point where people, I remember when you lot signed Jed Spence, where's he now? And he's come in and he's looked at least as good as Udogie, who like people were calling the best left back in the league last season. So they seem to be all right. I think they're just holding on with Ange to the end of the season, and they're gonna go for like Kieran McKenna or Iraola, one of those managers from I think lower down the table, because I think Ange's race is run. But if you were to get rid of him now, you're not getting either of those managers. So what? Ryan Mason again? Let's get the band back together. Yeah, I don't see it.
Ange just doesn't have the attention to detail required to be a top
Agreed.
A top manager.
I think so.
He's very intent on playing the way he wants to play, and that's noble, but it's noble to a certain extent. It's only going to get you so far. You might get lucky one season and blam your way to a semi-final or final or whatever, but it's not good enough. It's not going to be good enough in the league for sustainable results, I don't think.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, let's get on to our awards. Let's start with get Big Sam in as defensive coach if he ain't managing. Yeah, fair. Like most of you probably don't know, just that voice is actually Lewis's from
I can't
years.
remember the context. I can't remember the context.
The context. Somebody was complaining. I think was complaining about Arteta. We needed a defensive coach. Yeah, we can't defend. And then
now he's fucking complaining that we're too defensive. Can't win with that.
And you were just like, whatever, guys, man, you're chatting shit, man. Get Big Sam. It's like you guys sound like your dogs. Get Big Sam in as defensive coach if he ain't managing. I think this is the first time you've been on since we brought this award in. So with that in mind, you can go first this week, Lewis. It's award for either
go on.
the positive or negative managerial performance of the week that you want to shout out.
Oof. Positive or negative managerial award? Ooh. Oh, big up the Southampton manager, man. They finally got a W.
It's true.
I don't even know who the Southampton manager is, but
he was right. He was sacked from the Roman job, like earlier in the season. Southampton brought him in.
Even Juric, yeah, big up you, man.
Yeah,
get your W's up.
Fair. I will go with David Moyes. That's an institution. That's a British football institution right there, man. No more to be said, to be honest with you. Another win. Another fucking win. Disu.
I've got 2 negative Amorim for being a bum and making me watch 6 defensive players every week and still can't defend. And positive, Unai Emery. Yes, they lost the game. I thought they kind of got robbed a bit, and I thought they were the better team against Wolves. But midweek to qualify for the Champions League, like fully into their next round, I think it's a great achievement for them. I think they finished like in the top 8. Let's finish in the top 8th in the tournament, which is very, very impressive. So Unai Emery.
3 Premier League teams in the top 8, by the way.
Yeah, hold that, Dems.
Dems.
Pussy.
Anthony Cook if Anthony cooks in La Liga,
he got man of the match.
Yeah, I know. If he cooks in La Liga,
that just fucking shows how shit that league
I don't think he got a man of the match in England this whole time here. If Anthony cooks in La Liga, league in rice. League in fucking rice.
Did you see his announcement?
They ain't got no motion, Lewis. They ain't got no peas, man.
What? They got less peas than United. That is insane.
Did you see the announcement this week?
Nah.
Well, so it's basically it's like a bunch of like pictures and it's different kits in it, and they're like basically of like from the history of like Anthony's career. So it's like Sao Paulo, whoever the hell he played for, Mac Breda, Ajax, Manchester United, and then they removed the last one. It's Anthony. I think he kind of just does that.
Yeah.
Why does he got tiger
thing,
man?
Pieces of paper, bro. They're pieces of paper. They're just
like a guy holding up the piece of
in front of Anthony, in front of him.
They ain't got no pee. They ain't got no pee, bro. What do you want them to do, man? I
can't believe Anthony signed up for that. I can't believe he
signed up for it. Again, we need him to have a similar impact to what Rashford needs to have at Villa, where the player does so well that somebody goes, you know what? There's still a player in here. Manchester United are the problem. And then they take him off our hands, man.
You are getting 5 million euros for Anthony. And in installments as well. In installments.
500 bags up front.
I was 500 bags up front. Take it or fucking leave it. 12 year, 5 million over 12 years.
A mortgage.
I come next one. It's not double denim. So this is a moment that had you rattled this week. Again, Lewis, this is one dedicated to the older days of Touchline. What moment had you rattled this week?
Ooh, yeah, definitely that penalty yesterday for Liverpool. Fucking hell, my head was. Yeah. Cool. Definitely. Or Kluivert's. No, actually, to be fair, I was probably more kettled by Kluivert's open goal miss because that was still at 1-0.
Okay.
So I was probably more kettled by that because I was already celebrating because it was impossible to miss. Absolutely.
And he's been on a tier. He's been on a tier recently, scoring open play.
Pens only, brother. Pens only.
No. The last few games he's been scoring open play ones. Then he scored a goal that wasn't a penalty in the game after. It's like, oh shit, is that you? Yeah, mad.
All right.
Yeah,
he was two NPG in 24 games.
4. Cool. Disu. It's not double denim. What moment had you rattled this week?
What had me rattled is the news that we're not going to be going for Matthias Tell. And then I saw what actually got me rattled is United might not make any additions for the rest of the window, and they're calm about the situation. When they use words like calm about the situation, they are appreciating the player. They have interest in this player. They have admiration. These type of things just make me angry. Go and buy a player. You know the squad is peak in a bad way. You know you need a forward.
He turned you down. I thought Tell turned you down.
We haven't got any money. We haven't got any money. That's it, bro.
But we could still get players on loan though.
Can we?
There. Nkuku's there. Felix is there.
I don't know, man, because you got to pay. You got to pay for their kit. You got to pay for their travel.
I am dead, bro. That man, tell them to pay their own subs, innit?
What, you gonna pay subs? Yeah.
You man, cover yourself, man. Do you want to play ball or not, fam? That's what I picked. You want to play ball or not, bro?
Yeah, bro. I'll call, bro. Listen, I'll be like to Nkuku. Listen, hey, boy to boy, my man ain't fucking with you. He ain't playing you, bro. So you can come here, you can kick ball. You know what I mean? Old Trafford, you started. I'll even take the 9 shirt and give it to you off Hoyland.
Old Trafford, you're starting. Fucking Qatar's about to sponsor the stadium. It's live. It's lively, bro.
We got this lovely new kit with 25 sponsors sprinting all over it.
You got to cover your own expenses. Come on, my guy. Oh, what with a winning team? So that was the moment I had you rattled. Disu, blood. We are cooked, man. We are so unbelievable.
Tell turned you guys down though.
Did he?
No, apparently, what I saw is that Bayern were like, nah, because they wanted it to be a transfer. You know, I wanted to be just a loan. That's what I saw. But that was before the pod, so I'm not sure if more information has come out since.
Does that not worry you a bit though, that they're like very that they want to sell him?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that would worry me.
Why? I don't know. I don't know, man.
Got no need to sell him. Harry Kane's 32, 33.
Yeah, Kane looks a bit. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's just not a right personality fit, you know. But maybe it's something more they know, right? Like I am adamant that AC Milan knew Tonali was going to get bagged for the gambling thing.
Same, 100%.
They knew.
For that.
They absolutely knew.
Do you know what's mad about that signing? They didn't even say to Newcastle, "Oh, you know what? Have him for 20 million." They still got 70 million for him. Do you know how ballsy that is? Do you know how ballsy that is? You know
they got about to get nabbed. They got the full fat fee, fam. And then they
didn't even try to flog him on a cheap one.
Yeah,
they got 70 million up front.
But think about it though. If they tried to flog him on a cheap, people would have been suspicious.
Yeah,
you have to get the full fat fee.
It's chestnut checkers.
Yeah. Because if they sold him for 20, then that would have been irrevocable.
I'm not gonna lie. The moment I saw that ban, I'm calling my bank. I said that weren't me. That was not me.
A year later, that was not me. I don't even remember. Yeah, Soldier Boy and Cat Stacks back in the day.
Oh yeah, that's where I got it from.
It's like on the recording, it's Soldier Boy's chains, Soldier Boy's tattoos, Soldier Boy's voice. Oh, but why are you fucking with it? That was not me. That motherfucker is not me. Like, Soldier, we can hear you, bro. That's not me. That is not me.
Don't be like Mr. Disu. I'm on Google right now. I can see you hold up the shirt with him saying with the light to announce Tonali. That is not me, bro. That is not me. Charge back, bro.
Oh man, my moment that had me rattled is Mateta being there for the rebound for that head. Like, he slips over and it just falls perfectly on his foot. We're so shit.
Oh no. I've got some more.
We do every fucking duel, every sort of like bouncy the ball, but we always come off second best. Like, anytime it's a coin flip moment.
Morayo, did you watch the full game?
Yeah, I did.
Do you remember when Mateta ran from his edge of the box to ours?
Yeah.
And there was one time Eze got the ball and he was dribbling like towards his own goal.
Yeah.
He turned and literally ran past everybody until he got into the box. And he lost the ball.
We've got nothing, man. I've got nothing left, man. Literally. Next one is agenda of the week. Amorim, bro. I'm fucking onto you, my guy. I don't give a fuck, man. I am onto you, bro. You're putting 3 fucking defenders at the back. We fucking 5 in total. We got fucking Ugarte. You've tried Collier. You've tried Bruno. You've tried Mainu. You've tried Ericsson. You try everybody but your mum in midfield, and we can't score any goals if it doesn't come from Ahmad. This ain't gonna wash, man. There's only so much talking you can do in the pre or post game. I need to see something on the pitch. I'm onto bro. I'm onto him. Pause, man. Disu, who you got, man? Your agenda of the week.
It's every week, boy. It's direct debit. Odegaard just keeps delivering for me. He keeps fucking delivering. Odegaard.
He literally scored a goal and these teams have
Lewis, come on, Lewis. You're better than that.
No. We
He's not. First of all, he's not better than that. He's not. First of all, Lewis is not better than that whatsoever. And secondly, I'm not even entertaining that because we watched the game. So you go there. So thank you, Odegaard. More of that next week.
Yeah. And I know you've been playing well because Lewis ain't saying he played well. You just keep saying he scored a goal.
and he led our press.
He led from the front.
I didn't even quantify that.
Ryan's looking like he's King Arthur.
He was the first one over. First out of the trenches. Man's talking like he's Jon Snow. Shut up, man.
Don't fucking kill me. Listen, this is fucking World War II with nostalgia. It's first out of the trenches, mate. God, this is I think somebody else.
And then my other agenda is Mohamed Salah.
That's not gonna pay off, bro.
It's gonna pay
off. What's a win?
What for this week?
No, just in general, going forward.
That's not gonna blow,
bro. All my agendas blow.
None of his agendas blow. You don't care.
Lewis, your fans are
pretty good agenda, Ray. I ain't gonna lie, you got a pretty good agenda.
Lewis, your fans are literally Odegaard out.
No, they're not.
That's me. That's
incels. Incels.
That's me. That's big incels. Me.
Your
the big three is big me.
Your target audience is men who go queue up to have sex with that fucking Lucy Brown or whatever her name is. What's her fucking name?
As long as they're tweeting Odegaard pop for me.
1 in 1,000. That's your target audience.
He said your target audience are incels.
Hey, listen. Whoever's tweeted the good tweet.
Phillips. What's that bloody name? Lucy Phillips, Lacey, whatever her name is. I've forgotten her fucking name. There's 2 of them, isn't there? There's 2 of them.
Listen, fair by agendas pop off, bro. They pop off keys. Lewis is crazy.
Oh, he's insane.
And the thing is, not just he's called it Ant and Inzo because Ant's on my side right now.
Well, let's not get started on that.
Come on. Any other agendas to see the Salah one? I respect you, but I can't co-sign that, big bro.
Don't worry, because the way that bro, I saw a brother tweet, like basically, if it's the only names that shouldn't be that are above Salah is Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, Henry. So Zidane
in football history.
Yes. So Zidane, R9, Iniesta.
Who said
that's
Who said that?
Shout out Loso FC. You're finished, brother.
God.
Yeah.
He's had bad takes for like 10 years.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. The thing is, I actually like Salah, but this putting him anywhere near Neymar talk literally makes you want to vomit. Like, it's so despicable to me. So Salah, you got to go, brother.
Where's Neymar playing these days?
Santos,
back home, mate.
Did you see how he went down to kiss the pitch?
I heard his knees look cooked or something.
My uncle got a shot in the Afghan war for 30 years. This is how he bends down.
That is funny.
Bro's knee is cooked. Lewis, who's your agenda on this week?
I think just Chelsea Football Club.
I'm dead.
And their fans.
Name names, brother.
Do you know why? It's because just a month ago, I was being sent all sorts of things, probabilities to win the league, lots of talk about, well, you guys better not let us win something, and next thing you know, a month later, they're 10 points behind us, despite having, and I'll name them all, right? A goalkeeper that is as good as ours, Colwill that is better than Saliba, right? They've got the best defense in the league with the 2 best fullbacks in the league, i.e. Reece James, Gusto, Cucurella, the best set of fullbacks in the league. They've got the 2 best centre midfielders in the league. Caicedo better than Rice. The best player in the league in Cole Palmer. Top 5 Jackson up front.
Yeah, this we got to speak on that as well, huh?
And where
I got to speak on shit, brother.
You can't fucking do this. You can't fucking do this. 1 minute. No, you did top. No, this. You fucking did top 5 after 3 fucking games. Then they came later.
I can't do something. I'm actually doing.
10 games later, when people would mention it, you're like, don't mention that.
You know what though, Morayo, he might actually be top 5. If we were to name the strikers, yeah,
he is. He probably
I think
is.
he might be. He might be up there, you know.
He ain't top 5.
Listen.
But that just shows how
I don't like my man.
the strikers
I don't like my man told me. Man told me to not do something. I'm currently doing it. It's too late.
No. You're jumping each side of the fence. When he's in form, you're like top 5. When he's out of form, you're nowhere to be seen. That's not fucking gonna run. That's not running.
But it's been running.
That's not running. Yeah, I haven't got energy. I haven't got energy to fight the fucking machine, the Death Star. But that's not running. I hope you know that. Go on, Lewis. Anyway,
I just think Chelsea fans have a lot to answer for. They've said a lot, and they're 10 points behind us.
Is this Chelsea fan or a particular Chelsea fan?
Brother, if you know if the guilty party wants to, if the shoe fits, yeah. You know, like they've spoke a lot, and I know the season has not gone how they thought it would go. This season has not gone how they thought it'd go.
Not from where it was in early mid-December for sure.
No. Exactly. They're a long way.
No, but I'm happy it happened because I didn't like how they were talking. Maresca's talking like he was doing a mini miracle.
Yeah.
Shut up, man.
Yeah, exactly. And
what's our thoughts on Cole Palmer this season then? Been a pretty couple of dull months from the lad.
Again, and this is my thing when it comes to judging players, right? You guys know I'm a massive fan of Cole Palmer, but he was way better last season than this season. Like way better in terms of a minute-to-minute perspective of impact in games. He was so much better last season than this season, and I also think I'm starting to believe it's because he was playing on the right rather than through the middle. And I think that might be it. But I need to watch more to see, is it just his performance level changing or our teams adapting to him? But it's just like games, like he can have a nice 10 minutes where he's hooping, does like 3 or 4 quality actions. And he probably will do like another 2-3 quality actions in the other 80 minutes. But he just kind of disappears in like the ebb and flow of the game. And for a player as gifted as he is, as good as he is, that just should not happen. And if people argue my boy Meads about everything, how highly he rates him, you've got to hold him to that same standard. Because if it was other guys like my boy Matters, he ain't letting that slide. So I don't want to hear it for. And then Chelsea fans, he was calm.
Any chance of a performance in a big game? Any chance? You know,
I think he was good against Spurs, and that's about it. And Spurs are the worst big team. They're the worst big team this season. So yeah. I think I won't hold the big games against him because he's still a young player. This is like only his second year. Of course he will. But it's something, but I do think it's a fair barometer. If you are being heralded as a top player,
as the best,
you get held.
As the best, not just the best. They're saying he's the best in the league.
Even if he wasn't the best in the league, if he's one of the best, like all the top players get held to a certain standard. So you can't, as a Chelsea fan, you can't complain about Palmer being held to a standard of how you rate him. It doesn't make sense. No top player gets a bly for not performing in pressure games because that's when the best players are meant to perform. Hence why they're the best players. So you just got to rise it. Simple as.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, that's my agenda anyway. That's my agenda. Chelsea, your fans have got a lot to answer for. And I'm glad Maresca's coming under the spotlight as well because
Well, on to Morayo. What's he done? Apart from being the manager of Chelsea.
Listen, I mean, I'm all right with him, but you know, I'm all right with him.
For now. Yeah. Cool, calm. And then finally, ESR underrated talent. I know I have talent award. Shout out Toes for his rendition of that last week, by the way. Who's your underrated talent of the week, Disu?
Bradley Barcola. Proper player, speed, dribbling. I caught some of the PSG game. Then I was looking at some of the highlights for Dembele's goals. He's back to a hat trick. Shout out him. I just like his profile. Just gets active, dribbling, shoots, can cross, can pass. Really, really gifted player. And I hope that PSG now they've got the guy's name. I hope that's somebody that I hope that we can find.
They've got a few guys who want to play on that role. So
yeah, I like Desiree Doué. He looks a quality player. I think out of all the young players, I think Nusa's the one that impressed me the most from the clips I saw.
Isn't his back cooked or something?
Yeah, he is. He said his back is in bits, pause, just in case. But yeah,
my back.
Barcola.
Calm. Finally, one for me, Lissandro Martinez. He went off injured today on a stretcher, so I think we're about to really see how important he's been for us in recent weeks. But I think he's almost become underrated because of how highly he was rated when he first came. So that put a bit of a target on his back from opposition fans. So he probably overrated him a bit when he first came. Then he struggled last season with injuries, but in the last month or so, he was really starting to look back to his very best. So yeah, like losing him to add to the shit that we're watching at the minute, I'm not looking forward to it. He's the only guy in the back line who could actually progress the ball, actually play making from defense and really stepping up, scored a winner against Fulham the other week. Yeah, and nothing ever does more for your stock as a Manchester United player than getting injured. So yeah, Lissandro Martinez was that underrated player of the week. Lewis?
Mine is gonna be MLS. Miles Lewis Skelly.
Is he underrated though?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got Ola calling him 100 million player every time he fucking breathes.
And then you got the opposite end of that. People saying they can't see the talent.
Who's that?
Ellis.
I'm sure Ellis called him a talented player, bro.
Ellis don't know shit.
But he literally called him. He literally called him a talented player. What do you want him to do?
He's a proper player.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see him. So, all right, cool. So, question then. You said Rice, Wanyeri, Odegaard. Obviously, Lewis Skelly is a midfielder by trade. What are you telling me? Odegaard's got to go, bro. Odegaard's got to go, King.
Nah.
He's got to go back.
He's got to go back. Don't work that way anyway.
He's got to go back. He's got to go back. I want you to say he's got to go back.
You don't need to go. You don't need to go.
No way. Them
Lewis, you don't even believe that. I can see through the curtains. I can see through the curtains.
Why would he need to go?
Them two are going to retire him. Them two are going to retire him. Don't you worry, Lewis. Them two are going to retire him. He's all right now. They're 17. They're 17, 18 years old. So they need a couple years to become.
And now the fans have seen what these men do, right? Yeah. There's only so much ways to the crowd Odegaard can get away with. Only so much Odegaard can get away with, mate.
How about just playing well, bro?
How about that?
We'll raise our vibes when you fucking play well. How about that?
Like Odegaard, in fact, Odegaard, I've got a challenge for you, yeah? I will donate $750,000 to a charity of your choice if you could pass the ball forward to a teammate without it hitting the advertising boards first. Bum.
Big goal today, though. Big goal. Big captain's performance. More of that, lad. Yeah.
Lewis, you don't even believe it.
Lewis Skelly, I swear down.
More of that.
You're talking about Lewis Skelly.
Oh, Lewis Skelly. Oh, yeah. Same goes for him. Yeah, same goes for him.
Captain's performance. I know you weren't happy with that Odegaard performance today, Lewis. You're disgusted, man. Big captain's performance.
No, he shouted and screamed good and clear directions.
I guess so. Let's finish up with some listeners' questions. First one is from Raj Dingus. With Luca leaving the Mavs, what transfer had your head really kettled when it comes to a player leaving your club? and which player would kettle your head today? For me, Beckham. Go on. Beckham leaving. Oh man, David Beckham was my guy. When he left, head gone. Head was I think he was coming off like a season where he scored like 12, 15 goals.
Yeah.
No, not 20, like 12, 15 goals. So I think it was like one of his highest, if not his like most highest scoring season for us. He was like late 27, 28, maybe 29. And yeah, we got rid of him. Yeah, we got rid of him to Real Madrid. My head was gone. Absolutely gone. That was my one.
Do you know the David Beckham transfer? You know what they call them flashbulb moments? Is it flashbulb moment? Flashbulb memories, sorry, where you remember exactly where you were at the time. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're referring to. I don't know if it's called flashbulb, but I know what you mean.
It's called flashbulb memories. But I actually remember exactly where I was at the time I saw the David Beckham transfer on Sky Sports News.
Really? My one of those is when Princess Diana died. I remember because it was Sunday morning, and I woke up in the morning. My mom was like, "Princess Diana's dead." I was like, "What?"
My mom was ended. My mom was crying. I was like, "Mom,
my mom was rattled, bro." I was
like, "Mom,
my mom was rattled, bro."
Yeah, my mom was rattled still. She had the streets. She had the streets. She had the fucking streets, bro.
She had the streets, bro. That we haven't.
If she wanted to lead a revolt, she would have got it done.
We haven't had motion like that since.
They actually haven't got motion like that since.
We haven't motion like that since.
That motion was crazy.
It was crazy.
My mum went and queued for like fucking 12 hours to plant flowers at bloody
Candle in the Wind went number one. It was crazy, man. Yeah. But sorry to digress. Mine's David Beckham. Which one? Where were you when the Beckham transfer happened, Lewis? By the way,
what was I doing?
You said you remember where you were.
No, I just remember being at home. Like I remember, I just remember it. Like I know exactly
very clearly when it happened.
Just sitting on the sofa. Yeah. I remember.
Breaking news. Very fair enough. What's your head kettle transfer when it comes to player leaving Arsenal? Then
I once had a 2-hour long argument with my friend over whether Van Persie was a cunt for leaving Arsenal, and it was literally that was the title of the debate: is Van Persie a cunt? And we almost had it out. We almost had a swinging match.
Yeah, your head must have been hot.
I was on because obviously you know what side I was on.
Yeah.
That was one of the best days of my life, man.
What about you, Disu? Were there any United transfers that had your head kettled?
I think it was Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really?
Yeah, because I know they tried it, but I thought, oh yeah, cool, yeah, he's our guy. And then one day I'm like, wait, what? Ronaldo's going? Like the fuck?
Really?
And then I think Tevez as well, because it was the same window. And Tevez was my guy before we even signed him.
Yeah, that was fast. That was fast. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so losing them two just rattled me.
Really, Ronaldo. I knew.
I think if we ever lost Wayne, Weiser in his prime, I think I would have quit.
Yeah. He threatened it a couple of times, but yeah, definitely. All right, and then which player would kettle your head today, Lewis? I could take a guess, but what player would kettle your head today if they left, or you saw like Arsenal selling to Real Madrid or whatever?
You know, I don't think I'm that emotionally invested in players anymore. But Saka would put me through the fucking ceiling.
Yeah. Means more.
Like when Saka was linked to Liverpool, do you remember in these contract negotiations? My head because and we kept hearing these stories. We never shared them with the outside world because we kept that within TG. But we kept hearing these stories that he's gone Liverpool. We were so rattled. Yeah, we kept it internal because we can't let the ups.
I can always tell. I can tell when you lot are in internal turmoil because the TLF chat is silent. It is silent or silenced. That chat is silent. I said, yeah, they're doing all their messaging in fucking TG. They're doing all their fucking. They've all been instructed. None of you.
We were rattled. Yeah, we were rattled. I didn't quite believe it. I just thought, nah, this is just to get a better deal on his contract. But there was a part of me that was thinking, wait, if this is true, we're cooked.
Yeah, that would have been like the stamp that you lot are like a small boys now.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah. How about you, Disu? What player leaving today will cook your head?
Ahmad and Ahmad or Mano. Anybody else, I wouldn't give a two shits.
Mino could leave though.
We weren't having that in the group chat. We were not happy at that prospect at all.
Yeah, we kept that in house as well.
You kept that internal as well, yeah.
Yeah. Get that one internal. And the thing is, we don't usually keep anything internal because we don't really care about much because we're so cooked.
We get that internal.
That one, the group chat was not having it. The group chat was not having it. The group chat was not having it, bro.
Let them see you sweat, bro. You can't, because then people start making jabs.
You
bite when you're not meant to bite, and now you're looking crazy, man. Yeah.
What about you, bro?
Same. Manu, Ahmad. I heard that those two are breaking news joining Chelsea. Fuck it, man. Forget it. We don't have any good players anymore. So the few we have, we can't lose them, man. Next one is from Jeffrey Deontay. That's not a real name. Is it time we change the opinion of marquee signings in terms of price tag? People will say 60 million plus is a lot of money for Watkins. In my opinion, 60 million can't be seen as marquee money when players are going for 80 to 90 million more often. These days, 50, 60 gets you an average PL player.
I don't believe 50, 60 gets you an average PL player. I think it may feel like that because people are overpaying for good. They're paying great money for good. But I don't think 50, 60 gets you Villa ain't signed anybody for 50, 60 million. I think Onana. I think Onana cost like 50.
There's probably only been like 20 signings at over 60 million, is it? 20?
Yeah, in the Premier League. In the Premier League, not that it's not. Trust me, it's not that many. So I think the record is Caicedo 15, and then I think it's Enzo Fernandez 107, Lukaku and Grealish at 100 million. Lukaku again, he went for like 80. Maguire went for 80. Nunes 80 something. Anthony 80. Then Sancho 75. I'm sure there's a few other 70s like Casemiro, Guardiola was around that price tag. Marmoush wasn't too far from that. Then you got Solanke at 60, Haaland at 55, Højlund 60. Goddamn.
Yeah, you lot are crazy. I'm on 59 million euros, and I'm on Fred, and he's the 100th player on the list.
Whoa!
What, in the Premier League?
No, not in the Premier League. Like all time.
Oh, all time. Okay, all time. Yeah. I was just more talking in the Premier League.
Yeah, but the thing is that the people that go for 100s until the Premier League nonsense, a lot of them were like big players. So Coutinho went for 100 and something. He was a big player. Obviously, he was overpriced. Dembele, he was a massive talent coming out of Dortmund. Mbappe, again, massive talent coming out from Monaco. Anton Griezmann, world-class player. Cristiano Ronaldo went for 100 million. Neymar, of course, 200 and something million. Who else went for over 100 million? João Felix, again, massive talent coming from Benfica, 120 million.
This is crazy, yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of the 100 million plus were like really like big signs in terms of either it's a top player or like a top talent for the most part. The 100 million signings is only like recently now the Premier League with Grealish, Lukaku, Declan Rice, Caicedo, and who's the other one? Enzo Fernandez, where the quality level was kind of watered down a bit. But yeah, okay, maybe 50. I don't think 50 is average, but I think 50 is a pretty common transfer because I think Richarlison was 50, Sigurdsson was like around 50.
Yeah, like of this 100 who are like 59 million euros plus, about half of them are Premier League transfers. And like you've got guys.
There is a lot.
Yeah, a lot of Manchester United in there. God damn it!
I'm seeing a lot of Man United, a lot of Chelsea, a lot of Manchester United, a lot of City.
Yeah, cool. Next one is from
Nunes was 62 million. Jesus.
Yeah,
I thought it was more than that.
Matthias Nunes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. How much do we play for Bruno?
Ndombele was 62.
Bruno was like 47 or something like that.
Okay, cool. Who that one?
Ndombele was 60. Oh yeah.
He was. How much you got though?
He was like 100 million euros, so he's probably like 70, 80.
Yeah, it's mad. it's mad. These teams are spending money.
Yeah, I'd say 60 is, I'd not say average, I'd still say above average, but it's not what I'd call like a massive transfer anymore.
Yeah,
for me, like 70, 80.
And also it's position dependent as well, right? Like
very true.
Yes,
Very true.
agreed.
is 60 million
let's-
for a striker a lot of money?
No.
Who's gonna like?
Well, I didn't ask you about the Ollie Watkins rumors. Would you take him?
Yeah, sign him, man.
Would you then want somebody else in the summer?
Yeah, absolutely. We need another forward.
Grab him for 60, then grab the real signing in summer.
No,
yeah,
no,
fair.
because we're gonna have to. Jesus is done. Trossard we'll probably have to sell Trossard.
I reckon he's staying around. He's seen out his Connie.
Maybe, but
Good
we'll probably
vet, good vet,
probably
man.
get a good offer for him. Like they're offering
Who?
Saudis. They're offering, bro. The Saudis are offering 80 million or 90 million for Matoma. When I saw that, I almost lost my head. And Brighton actually
Their logic is bizarre, though. You don't even know who they're gonna go for. Like it's not like that. The Saudis, like that first season, they were going for everyone. Like even going for Duran. Like what's prompted that?
Yeah, I don't know. They came in for Trossard last in the summer.
Really? How much?
Yeah, 35, I think.
Was it last summer they came in for Gabriel or the summer before?
No, this summer. Oh no, last summer. It was last summer.
Oh, you guys didn't start him the start of the season. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Next one is from Sushi AFC _ Hey guys, just checking in. Are the Mooker guys still all in on Amorim?
Yeah, we've answered that, you little poodle.
Next one, Elliot Online. Looking back at the Sanchez Mkhitaryan swap deal, could we say that was the start of all the issues with modern day United? That 350k per week sent things into a spiral.
Yeah, do you know what? Because it's crazy because in that season, that is our second season, 17-18, and we started off really good. We're winning a lot of games 4-0. Lukaku had 13 goals in like 11 games. Pogba and Matic were brilliant in the midfield too. And it kind of fell apart when Pogba got injured like early November-ish, I think, or late October. And Martial and Rashford were sharing minutes on the left, and they were both doing really well. So like one person will start the game, do good, another person will come off the bench and do good. And then I think towards the end of that, it's like in like the December period, Martial was like on fire. And then they brought in Sanchez and they just moved. And we all thought, okay, cool, Sanchez is coming on the right wing. And they just moved Martial and Rashford to the right and put Sanchez on the left. And Sanchez was just terrible for the rest of the season. And then I think, that was just, And that was Gaslight signing as well.
Who won that war, by the way? Who actually, like, can we actually define a victor?
No, we both
someone
lost.
has to have won.
We both lost, bro. Sometimes both sides. Do you want us? You won? Really? We both lost, brother.
I think if anyone won, is Arsenal.
I think we won.
What was the win?
I don't think they won, but
what was the win? Like, what was it? Do you feel like a winner?
No, I don't know. So we. So
we both lost, man. I can't stress out. It was like, I remember over to you, Lukaku, Lacazette, and Morata. Like we all lost. We all lost, bro. Over to you. Football Twitter. We've had some good days, man. Last few questions. Miraculous Miri. After tonight's result, which actresses should have worked on the latest film in the Has Fallen series? Etihad Has Fallen. Must-haves. J.K. Simmons to play Pep and Jake Gyllenhaal to play De Bruyne. That's such a creative question. So you watched that Olympus Has Fallen, those films with Gerard Butler, yeah?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yes, you have. Yeah. So cool. He said the latest one is Etihad Has Fallen. J.K. Simmons, so the guy, the guy who plays Jonah Jameson, or he was he's the bold guy, he's the American actor, really intense, and he was in that. Oh,
that narrows it down, doesn't it?
Yeah. He was also in that film where the kid was like a drumming prodigy, and he was like an absolutely nightmare. He was an absolutely nightmare music teacher. You don't remember J.K. Simmons? No. Yeah, you don't know TV, man. Fucking hell, man. I'm dealing with some Philistines, man.
Man's talking about flipping. I know J.K. Simmons. I googled him. Yeah.
They write the Harry Potter novels. Oh,
that's J.K. Rowling. This is J.K. Simmons.
Lewis.
Yeah, you're a joke.
Yeah,
you know who he is. So who would you guys have?
He played the newspaper reporter in Spider-Man.
That's literally what I just said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I was going to ask you anyway.
Jameson.
I literally who would you have playing Phil Foden? I'd have Dolph Lundgren playing Haaland.
I would say Chris
I don't know
Hemsworth.
who any of these people are.
Chris Hemsworth is not a bad shout for Haaland, actually.
Yeah.
I like it. What's the kid who's Spider-Man to play Foden? Tom Holland.
Tom Holland to play Foden. That's a shout. That is a fucking shout. I'll get Sasha. What's the name of the Ali G actor again? Sasha
Baron Cohen.
Yeah, he could play Kyle Walker.
Don't fucking kill me. Do not fucking kill me. What's his name? That's Mustafa. He could play a Kanji.
Remember Sideshow Bob from Simpsons?
Yeah.
He could play Nathan Ake.
You just over to play Yaya Toure, obviously laughing from the shadows.
Who's the actor, the professor in Money Heist? That's Bernardo Silva.
Yes. Next one is from J_Stew_94. For Disu specifically, did your inbox crash after the O actually showed up after you've been slapping his head for months?
I'm not going to dignify that stupid ass question with a response.
Lewis is burner, obviously.
But where your DMs? Where your DMs
no,
on fire?
No, nobody messaged me. Not a single person because they saw the game.
That's because your audience are incels. Of course, they wouldn't message you.
No. Why did you message me then, Lewis?
Because I knew I was going to be podding with you.
That was good. The Alpha Frick. Earlier this season, I asked what United's goal difference was going to be at the end of the season. It's -6 now. So what do you think it'll be now at the end of the season?
Oh, we did this last year, didn't we? We had a guess at what Man United's goal difference would be at the end.
I don't like -10.
-12.
-10.
What is it now?
-12.
-6.
-6.
It's -6 now.
Yeah.
14 games. I think you guys are going to improve.
Fair enough, man.
Lewis, shut up.
You can't finish 13. You can't finish 13.
Yes, we can.
You're going to see it. Best believe it.
Because you've got better players than 13th.
Do we?
Yes. I'm not letting you guys get away with saying Palace have better players than you, or Brentford have better players.
Mateta's better than Højlund and Xerxes. Eze's better than all our midfielders. Yeah, he's better than all our defenders.
Who?
Gehi.
What, he's better than the Butcher?
Yes.
Bro, they played Daichi Kamada in their forward line today.
He's a starting wing back for us, brother.
They got Will Hughes playing centre mid.
That I'll give you.
They got Craig Richards playing right back.
Yeah, he had Garnacho and Joe.
He had him in Guantanamo. But bro, you know what? If we just had a striker who was a threat, I hear you. We have two guys who have scored 2 goals in the last 20. Do you say, why don't you sign Mateta? Probably couldn't get him now. Last 2. One is from Anyaneem49524. If United and City were to swap coaches right now, which position do you reckon each club will be at the end of the season?
Do you know what? Pep actually needs to hold that for this year, you know. I'm surprised he hasn't come under a lot more criticism.
It's Pep though, man. Like,
fuck that. He actually needs to come under criticism. Like, this is mad. You've lost one player. You've lost one player.
Not just that though, but I think they've lost one player, but everyone's acknowledging that the team is clearly stagnant and needs some injection of quality.
That's his problem.
It is his problem, but I mean, look at the bar. They're gonna finish 3rd probably.
Are they?
Bro, they're 6 points off Forest, man. I don't think Forest
We've
finished.
Been saying that for the last 15 weeks.
Bro, they won like one game in 12 and they're like 6 points off third. Like, when we were, I thought I checked the table and they'd be beside us. And I look and they're like 6 points off third, man. They'll finish top 3, I reckoned. Like, Haaland's going to get close to 30 league goals. Foden will get double figures in the league. Marmouche will score a few. Savino will score a few. De Bruyne will win them a few games. I reckon they finish with what they got. They're on the 40 points now, right? Reckon they finish 70 points plus?
No.
What do you think? No?
I'm going under 70 points.
Fair. All right. Last question. Sam E_91. Aftermath Luis Skelly, Selly, and Haaland's head top today. What are the coldest inspired celebrations, Barclays or otherwise? Shout out to Saka's Dart, Selly, or Madder's head top as well. I can't think of many, to be honest. Saka did Rashford's once. Where
Saka's a cheeky little shit, isn't he?
He is, man.
Yeah, but Madison on Sunday Saka celebration straight away after. That was a good tussle.
What's Saka's celebration?
I think it's at the corner. I can't remember.
Like a bottle of peri sauce, like on the pitch.
Nah, Saka don't really have a celebration, does he?
I can't remember what Saka celebration is.
Yeah, he's a loser, isn't it? Also thinking about Vardy has the best celebrations. Like he did a seagull the other day against Brighton.
Oh, yeah.
That was quality. That was quality. Like
Vardy
he
just
does
wants to wind up as many of the fans as possible.
Bro, whatever gets the job done for Vardy, whatever is the most antagonizing celebration he can think of at the time, he's gonna do it. He's
a real
legend,
man.
He's a legend. Obviously, Adebayo is the all-time great one.
Lingard.
Oh yeah, Lingard, moonwalking, and all.
Yeah, I'll speak. Those were dark days, man.
What's his name?
Yamal
and Balde did the Vinicius celebration against Madrid this season.
When Messi scored that last-minute winner against Real, he took his top off and he held his shirt up.
Yeah.
The next time Real played Barca and Ronaldo scored, he took his top off and he held his number up.
Oh, he did that.
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah,
he did that. So Ronaldo, I'll give him his props for that.
I bet Real Madrid still lost that game though.
They do.
That's why you don't remember it, because it's
Listen, guys, it's Sunday. You've both been class acts. Coming back to record. It's over 2 hours. I am cooked as well. It's an early start tomorrow. Cooked. As always, a pleasure, my guys. We go again. Peace.
Yo. When I spit bars in a rave, man, I go hard like Santan.